My first item I'm repurchasing is the Maybelline Master Contour. I'm actually picking this up on Saturday over at Target. This is my old one. So this is from 2016. It's very old. I'm decluttering still, so I can tell the powders just are not working right, especially the highlighter. If I look at it this way, I can already see how far down on the pans I've actually gone. This one I use as more so like a bronzer, and then I mix the blush with the highlighter. This is just a great product, effortless, blends well, and I really do miss it. So I'm just going to pick me up a fresh one. I do have from Neutrogena the Hydro Boost Hydrating Hydro Gel Mask, and this is a great drugstore, low-cost face sheet mask that offers a ton of hydration on the skin. Two Maybelline Fit Me concealers. My skin tone shade for underneath my eyes is Cafe, and then Dark Cocoa I picked up to contour with. I just wanted to play around with Dark Cocoa, but it actually looks good on my skin tone. Plus it replaces a couple of other sticks I just had to throw out. They're just too old. And then Cafe again is for under my eyes and to spot conceal, and I just miss it. I really do miss it. This is a new product that I grabbed from Target. This is from the brand Versed. This is the Mood Lighting Luminizing Glow Drops, and I have the color Sheer Bronze, and I was pleasantly surprised by how good this product is. This is a product that will give a natural glow, zero glitter, shimmer particles. It is a beautiful shade. I did grab another Coty Airspun Loose Powder, even though I said I was not going to do that. That's my problem. When I say I'm not going to do it, right, when it comes to cosmetics or skincare, then I start to think, and the next thing I'm like, oh, it is a good powder. And I do like it. And I look in my collection of, what I decluttered. It's a little bit of room to have that back. I wanted it back because it's a good powder, so I caved. But this one is a classic to me. Absolute classic, and I didn't have any type of a guilt trip in repurchasing it. From L'Oreal, the Hydra Perfecting Loose Powder. So this is something definitely since my early 20s I have been using. I use translucent. This is a clean loose powder. Yes, drugstore clean, truly, because it has zero talc in it. It is very soft and it's silky. I don't have any type of ashiness on the skin. I really do like it. For some reason, if you want to buy this in the store, it's only sold at Walmart. I have no clue why. My microphone keeps falling. I am going to buy one that just hangs. Hangs from the ceiling. And we can, over it. I'm over it. CoverGirl Advanced Radiance Pressed Powder. This is what I put under my eyes. It's in the shade Natural Beige. Natural Beige is the one that just gives me that natural glow under my skin. It's very flattering for my undertone. It's the only reason why I bought it again. So my old one, see, I've been writing the dates on here, but by the dates of the batch codes. Okay, that's a whole other separate video. This is April 2017. It's just old. I also repurchased Maybelline's Fit Me pressed powder, but I chose the one in translucent. My old one is my shade 340. That's the one I've been using since senior year probably of high school, 340, and I can't believe it. It's gone. Of course they would get rid of Cappuccino. Maybelline's always messing with my shade, always. That's why I'm always the first to be up on the camera, giving you issues. Maybelline, you like to say, oh, you never give us a break. No, because you always want to mess with my shade. So prepare for the feedback. I don't appreciate it. This one actually I purchased 2013. Time to go. For some reason, ooh, it broke a little bit. But I do have a hole in there. Do you remember Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder? This is my old one. I got to get rid of 2014. I was debating on repurchasing this one too. This is another high school one, but this came in a pressed compact, also from high school. This one reminds me of that. So that's why I said, well, I already have this, so you don't need to repurchase the loose one. I did grab two shades from Revlon's blush collection here, Tickled Pink and Very Berry. And I just like that look of one deep one light one. I mix them together on the apples of the cheeks, the deep one to drape and so forth. So I really like that. I've already used these two and they are beautiful on the skin. I wouldn't think that this one would work on me, but it does. Very, very pleased with those two. It was my friend's recommendation for me to try these again, the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Blush Cream Sticks, because I remember I tried these when they very first came out, so it was like years ago, and I remember that they dried out on me fairly fast. I don't know what happened, but she loves them. She says they're creamy and you know they are easy to blend out, and she was right. This is beautiful. I've worn them mixed together, of course. I mix everything. And I've worn them even with the Revlon blushes. And the two shades I have is Floral Majority and Peach. Peach Bums is the shade names. So I'll just take the caps off to show you. And I really do like them. Look at those colors. Just beautiful. This one gives you that glow, almost like NARS Orgasm. It looks really flattering on the skin tone. Moving the basket clockwise and pull this out. This looks like tools and nail polish. So I did grab from Revlon. This is their new Ultra HD Snap. Let's see, it says one coat clean vegan nail polish. So I like the color and I just wanted to try as far as a vegan polish, just would it give me that pigment. Revlon's nail polish is where it's at. Their base coats, where it's at. Their nail polish, I feel, is slept on. And they're like products for the nails. Really good, and it lasts quite a long time. I'm impressed. So I definitely want to try that. But yeah, I have a new set that came in and I can't wait to get my claws. That witch claw look back. So that's going to have to wait a little bit. I do have a couple tools that I picked up. First is from Becca. This is the angled highlighting brush. This was at Marshall's for $6.99. So this brush, I actually just washed it. I haven't tried it yet. This is what it looks like. So anytime I'm seeing Becca out in the discount stores, because you know they phased out, especially if it's something I haven't tried, I am grabbing it. So I'm curious to see how this is going to work. This one is from Wet n Wild, the crease brush. I got it while I was out getting groceries, and it was just, I miss it. I wanted to have, you know, in my practice brush section. I don't know, does anyone else have practice brushes? I have a little cup of when I'm just playing around with makeup and so forth. They're just not, they're reserved just for that, like playing around. Just sit right here. They're not the brushes I necessarily use when, you know, I'm going outside to do stuff or to film. So I just like to have, they have their own little section. So Wet n Wild, that brush is back for that. Now at Ulta, for some reason, for one day, I think it was one day, they had the ABH, Anastasia Beverly Hills, her brush, no, actually it was the eye brushes. So all the eyebrow brushes were on sale for like 30% off. So I grabbed the brush 7B because I like their eyebrow brushes, but I never repurchased it. I'm trying to find it over here. And oh, here it is. So this has a spoolie on the end and it's slanted and they last a long time. So I use it, I don't use it for powder. I just use it when I'm using some sort of a pomade or even the gel and I just need to go in and, you know, make those hair-like strokes. Their brushes do a good job for that. Now setting spray. One is I like Catrice's setting spray. This is the Dewy Glow. I've heard some great things about this dewy spray. I love their HD freezing spray And that one I had to mention for like one of the best last year's because it is so good. Then I have Milani setting spray, which is my I Miss Using You. Okay, the Make It Last setting spray. So this is the giant one I saw at Walmart. I'm so happy to see a really big size. And you know, when it comes to a drugstore setting spray, Milani is where it is. Like I can say that's my favorite one. If you're looking at a lower cost but highly effective setting spray, it's Milani's. I'm not going to open up this one yet to use the Maybelline Tattoo Studio brow lipstick. I want to look at reviews first before I touch it. Okay, here's my thought process with this. I am using brow products now that I mean are just, I love them. So I'm saying, are you really going to touch this? So why waste it? Because if I use it, if I don't like it, and they're going to take, you know, they got to throw it away. So that's why I'm like, I may just return it without using it, and hopefully they can put it out for somebody else to buy. If you have that, let me know your experience with it. Now, this is a replenishment because I already finished my mask. This is one of my favorite ones too. Well, anything from Mahava is effective. That's a skincare brand. And it's the Mineral Mud Brightening and Hydrating Facial Treatment Mask. So this was on clearance where you get an additional, I think, 50% off the yellow ticket. So I did grab it from Ulta. I know I'll finish it up again this year. It is one of the masks in which it will hydrate your skin, but also feel like it's not a clay mask. It's more of like a creamier formula, like a triple feeling of like a clay, but a moisturizing one, but then also brightening it. And it's just that type of a texture, trust me, and it's effective. So I was so happy to get a really good deal on that. Next is from e.l.f. This is the Bite Size eyeshadow in I Love You a Latte. So I was curious about this. It's all matte. And you know, you got that nice deep rich color to define. So I want to see how that works. I have a couple of those just matte neutral ones. ColourPop and so forth comes first to mind. So just was curious to see how that one would be. Speaking actually of ColourPop, I did grab the Wild Nothing palette, and at first it looked like absolutely not wild and absolutely nothing when it first came out, but I think it was December. It was really inexpensive on Ulta's website. I want to say it was like $9. It was inexpensive. So I looked at it. The more I looked at it, the more I said, you know what? It's neutral. I can work with this because you know me and the mattes. I'm gonna be going crazy with just all the mattes at first, and then you've got that nice deep rich tone ones. These are the new mascaras that came out that I wanted to try because I already like the original formula. So the L'Oreal Voluminous, but this is the one that states the clean versions, parabens, mineral oils. It's the Noir Balm mascara. So I definitely want to see how that works. Very, very rich in black. And then my Sky High mascara, which I love. That original one, already finished a tube, Cosmic Blacks. I want to see how deep and rich this one is going to be. So definitely want to try that. And then this one, I grabbed the Colossal Curl Bounce, big volume bouncy curls, and this just has the curved brush. Now I have very curly lashes to begin with. It's annoying, I know. It's like, oh, boo-hoo, you. But when I wear curl mascaras, curling, that's what it's marketed for. It just even will make them shoot out even more. That's what I'm hoping for, so we'll see. Then I did grab this one from Essence, the Volume Stylish 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara. I want to say I've already tried this. I can't recall. And I'm trying to see, just for my own knowledge, is there an Essence mascara that will actually work on me? Because so far, none of them have worked. Lash Discovery Maybelline is a repurchase. I used to use this for my bottom lashes, but my favorite Holy Grail CoverGirl Total Tease, it's gone. It's gone. So instead of trying to find the next one, I'm like, just go back to what you used to use. And I just finished this, so definitely I have to have another one. e.l.f. Clear Brow Lash Mascara. I know a lot of people like this one, and I am part of that crew. It just works really good and holds my curly brows in place. But this one from NYX, I'm actually wearing this one today. I've worn it twice. Thick It, Stick It. It's the thickening brow mascara. It says it's a vegan formula. I have shade black. This, oh my gosh, it is so good. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of a brow freeze type product. That's how I wore it today. This is the tube. And it just comes out looking like a mascara wand. But what I just do is I just push the hairs. I just keep pushing them up, pushing them up, pushing them up. And it doesn't start to clump as it builds and builds. And then the brows get fluffy. And I can take the gel and make like a defined tail if I want to. And then I go to the next one and build and build and build. And it just doesn't get messy and all over the place like it does. It works. I feel it does. And this one I just grabbed. CoverGirl's Exhibitionist Lash Enhancing Liquid Liner. I cannot believe I said that word without like tongue-tied, exhibitionist, because for some reason in my mind it makes my tongue want to like twist. I almost felt it. It's matte black, and this is a friend recommendation. She said she really likes this and it's working, and it rivals the high end. And I'm like, CoverGirl liquid liner, because usually their liquid liners are crap. So I said, okay, I'll try it. Oh, I do have one more brow product here. I don't know why it wasn't in that pocket here. But this is a blade pencil. Another one I grabbed at Michael's. It is the Tom Bow water-based pen. So it is like a blade, a microblade pen. It is in a beautiful color. It's a water-based, non-toxic, so you can use it on your skin. And it really creates like those brush strokes. And I really do like it. I'm like barely touching my skin, so I don't want to get too much product. But this is more of a cooler tone gray. I mean, I feel you can barely see it. I can see it in when I'm doing my brows. Again, just pushing it up. And it just fills in those areas. Just a little bit that's, empty, sparse. And it creates, looks like it's just brush strokes. It really works, but it's an art pen instead. So as long as you find one that's water-based, non-toxic, obviously it's gonna come off, then you're fine. You can use art supplies on your face. I have 4 lip liners I picked up. I have to have this stuff. Why I even don't have this in my collection, I don't know. Wet n Wild's Brandywine lip liner. 666. We know it. This is the cult classic, the long pencil. It's here now. It's here to stay, and it's gonna stay with me, even if I have to keep repurchasing it. It is good. Okay, that is one that needs no introduction. So I'm also back into loving my Maybelline Color Sensational lip liners. I have a couple here. I had to repurchase Brick Red. That one broke. And I found, actually, I didn't never even know they had this color, Concrete Jungle, which I know I can mix in with deep purples and even with a black lipstick. So I didn't even know they had this one. So that's a new color to me. But this is also a new one to me that says Purely Nude. This one I think looks more like a rosy tone. Almost reminds me of ColourPop lipstick and Belle, which is my favorite lipstick out of all ColourPop lipsticks. So I had to grab this one. And then this one I heard really good things about from TikTok. The LA Girl Perfection Lip Liner in Sugar and Spice. Sugar and spice and all things nice. Isn't that what they like to say about the good girls? I was never part of that club. Us bad girls always had the best fun. There we go. There's Sugar and Spice. So thanks, TikTok. I like it. Also at Walmart, I can't believe I found the last, what is this, those matte, the color, I forgot what the full title is, but you know this packaging. This like honeycomb package that, you know, everyone's going nuts about. I was able to find it in Pleasure. This was the only shade I wanted because it's peach. It's that peach nude that reminds me of MAC's Viva Glam, the Nicki Minaj lipstick. Ooh, which I do have right here. Let me pair them next to each other. That's why I wanted it. Okay, the Nicki one's a little bit more pinker. Just a little bit more pinker. So there's the Nicki, but it's close to me. And this is bad. This one's bad, but I like the packaging. This is another product that I heard great things about, the Milani Fruit Fetish lip balm. So I only grabbed the pumpkin spice one. It was like $2 or so after they took the discount off at my local Ulta. So I thought pumpkin, again, fall scent, fall taste. I need my pumpkin. I didn't have a good fall. So I'm carrying it into the new year. I repurchased another lip gloss, my glowing lip gloss from L'Oreal. I miss it. I already finished a tube. I said I wasn't going to grab another one because I have other glosses, but I said, you know, I love it. Life is too short, okay, for me to be living like, oh, let me finish all this and then I can get to it. I may not even be here tomorrow. You never know. So I'm buying it now. If I want it back in my life, I want it back in my life. And then this is a nice, clear, giant lip balm, lip gloss, excuse me, from Makeup Revolution. It's the Friends, the Rachel gloss. I only got it because it's clear. It was on clearance at CVS because of getting rid of the holidays stuff. And I love a good clear gloss. I have it, you know, I have it here. I have one in every room. I have one in the car. So, you know, we'll just see. And it's really big. It's really big. I like these big jumbo containers. I don't watch Friends. I've never watched Friends, actually. I think I've watched one episode, and I was like, I don't understand. I don't understand it, the humor, and I don't see the hype. But I'll use the balm. So thank you. Now I can put this stuff away or get back to using those, and they're just making me happy. And that is what's important. Being with our products, having them back that make us happy, right? Thank you everyone for stopping by and watching. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. Go out, have a good day, have a good evening, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.